My name is Charles Whitten. That's W-H-I-T-T-E-N, Whitten. And I have been a teacher now for 59 years. This is my 59th year. And this is my 11th year to be a substitute teacher at Lake Hamilton High School. Now, when I said 59 years, actually, I only taught for 5 years. Then I was asked to be a principal of a school. And so the next years, up to till the 48th year in school business, I was a principal or administrator of public schools in Texas and some Christian schools in Arkansas. And then, as I supposedly retired at age 70, I was retired officially 3 days. And I said, I don't want to be retired. And I said, I'm going to go out to Lake Hamilton School, because I was in the school district, and see about being a substitute teacher. I not only love working in the district, I enjoy it very, very much. The atmosphere, from all I've seen in these 11 years, I'm talking about from the superintendent of schools right down to the ladies in the cafeteria, the custodians, bus drivers. I've had such a good attitude about things and such appreciation that is shown to me by everybody that I've met. And it's just a good, wholesome atmosphere that is just, well, it's just very blessing for me to be able to come out here. And so I'm enjoying it just so much. The best part of the job that I have as a substitute teacher is getting to go to so many classes and meet so many different students, and to get to know the teachers of that class when I visit with them. And I want to say now that it's wonderful to go in, because everywhere I go, the teachers have left some very good instructions. I've never had to go into the class and wonder, well, what am I going to do? Or I didn't have to just come up with something to try to keep the students busy. And so I love that very much. And that attitude that I find throughout the staff and all the faculty, it relates to the students too. And they pick up on that with me for sure. And they treat me, well, I tell folks around town and everywhere I go, the whole school system here treats me like a king. I feel like that really. I mean, I feel so honored and so appreciated and so loved. The first year that I substitute taught at Lake Hamilton High School, Mr. Don Westerman was an assistant principal. At some years later, as we met, he shared with me a story that turned out to be so memorable, and that is and here it is. He said that first year when he would see me coming in the hallways, coming in to substitute, he said he would just say, I know we're going to have a good day today in high school. And that blessed me. In fact, I still get teary-eyed when I speak of it, because that was such a wonderful thing, and I appreciated that so much. So that is so memorable. Now, there's been many other memorable things happen in the school here. So many teachers, so many things that I would just even hesitate to try to say one, but I cannot help but remember that thing because it happened here. In closing, I'd like to say I have enjoyed, now in this 11th year, I have enjoyed every year. I never had a doubt at the end of each year whether I would want to come back or not. And with the encouragement of the staff, and I'd have to say at this time too, those wonderful secretaries and office workers we've had through the years always insisted even that I come back, and I appreciate that, everybody. And so just want to close today. It's been a wonderful experience for me. It is true, I am 82 years old now, and students will ask me, sometimes I even have to show my driver's license to prove that. And I tell them, yes, I am old chronologically, but I'm still young in heart, and I'm young in love, and young in spirit. And I tell the students this. I point to them in the room and I say, and you know whose fault that is or something? They'll say, fault? And I say, it's yours and yours and yours. I point to students and they'll say, Mr. Whitten, what do you mean our fault? And I said, well, because I come up here, y'all are young, full of life, full of energy, full of love, full of spirit. And when I'm here, it just rubs off on me. It just keeps me going. And then I have to add this. I tell them, my wife reminds me every now and then, she says, honey, do you tell those students up there how much you love them? And I said, yes, I do. And she said, well, you tell them from me, by you going up there and being around them and that staff and all the school, when you come home, said it makes you a better man and a better husband. So you tell them that I appreciate them too.